Bookings. It is what every online teacher talks about because it is the bread and butter to making money online. But just how do you get bookings, and is there a realistic formula to get them or increase them? Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna Lee from liveeatteach.com, and this channel is all about teaching online, building your own online business, and becoming your own boss. So if that interests you, stay tuned and subscribe to my channel for weekly videos on these things. So, is there really a realistic formula to get bookings? The answer is yes. Whether you are a new teacher just getting started out or you are already an established teacher on the platform looking to increase your bookings, these tips will work for you. In this video, I will be going over the top 5 ways you can use to increase your bookings at any online ESL company that you work for. My first and most important tip is to update your profile. This includes your profile picture, your profile video, and your profile bio. So the profile picture is super important because as an online teacher, you are marketing yourself to parents, and the parents are scrolling through thousands of teachers' profiles. So in order for them to stop at your profile, they need to see something that really attracts the eye. You don't have to go out and wear a headband. I mean, go for it if you want to, but the main point about this is to make sure that your profile is focused on you, that your picture is centered on you, that it is clear and of good quality and has good lighting. Make sure there's not a lot of background noise going on in the back. You want the parents to focus on you, and make sure that you have a smile and it's inviting and you look friendly. Parents want someone who is going to be warm to their child in class. Another important piece of advice is when you are just getting started, make sure that you wear the company's colors. So for me, I wore orange for the first profile picture that I made because I was working for VIPKid. So with GoGokid, you're gonna wear blue, and with another company, you're gonna wear the company color. Another tip for your profile picture is to include some sort of prop. So you will see here in my profile picture that I included a star and a microphone because I love to sing. So maybe something that is unique to you that the student will think, oh, I want to learn more about that teacher, or the parent will think, oh, she seems interesting and fun. The second most important thing in your profile is your profile video. So what you want to do is to actually teach like you are teaching in class to a student. So what you are going to do is you're going to have a lot of props and activities ready. I say a good rule of thumb is get 3 to 5 props or activities ready to teach in this video. And if you need more tips on this and you want a walkthrough of how I made my profile picture that gets me bookings, then you can click on this link above. But include those props and teach in very simple language. Use no incidental language like, now we are going to do this, or we're going to do this now. Make sure that you are very simple, clear in your language. This way, the parents are going to notice that you are going to take the time to help and ensure that the student understands English in class. Also, something that helps me and I think is really important to really attract those students that are going to be a good fit for you is to include something that's unique to you as a teacher. So for instance, I'm a music teacher and I play the violin. So I bring that violin out in my profile video and I teach what a violin is and what class you play a violin in, music class. And I've gotten students that are attracted to that because they're interested in music. Maybe they want to play the violin. Maybe they just want to talk about, oh, I play the piano, I play the violin too. And they want to get to know more about that and they're interested in class. The third most important thing on your profile is your teacher biography. So this is important to keep very simple, short, sweet, and clear. Keep it simple, sweetheart. I'm going to show you mine here. My bio, I actually translated from English to Chinese and back to make sure that it was coming across the way that I wanted it to come across. So that is a pro tip for you. Make sure you're translating your bio to Chinese and back to English to see Is what I said coming across clearly as what I said to parents?
Okay, so now here we are on my bio, and I'm going to go right here to the self-introduction. I say, hello, my name is Jenna. I have a bachelor's degree in music education from Luther College, so I'm getting into my experience right away. I have taught for over 14 years. I am also a certified TESOL teacher. I have taught violin lessons, swim lessons, directed vocal choirs, and taught kids from the ages of 3 to 19 years old. I've also had experience teaching abroad in Singapore. And now I'm going to go into more personal details about me as a teacher. I love having fun and laughing in the classroom. I love getting to know my students. When I'm not teaching, I enjoy baking, music, and traveling. I hope to learn more about you and your child in class. I can't wait to meet your child and help them learn English. See you in the classroom. So now I'm inviting them to come to the classroom with me.
My second top tip to increase bookings is get as many certifications as you can if your company allows you to do so. Opening up your certifications, getting as many levels under your belt is going to give you a broad pool of students that are going to want to take classes from you. So for instance, if you just had levels 2 and 3 in VIPKid, you're only going to have that student base. But if you open it up to levels 3, 4, 5, and on, you are going to have even more students who will be looking through and saying, oh, that teacher teaches level 3. This is what I need to take. That teacher teaches level 4. And that will open up your student selection. Also, make sure that you're getting certifications for supplementary classes. I know from VIPKid that the learning partners don't actually allow the regular teacher that the student sees to teach the supplementary course. So right off the bat, they're going to be looking for different teachers who are not the student's regulars to teach that supplementary course to them. So the learning partner is going to be able to choose you from the pool of teachers that have that certification. An important certification to have is your trial certification, especially when a new teacher. So make sure that you're getting your trial certification and you are able to teach trial students. Click that rebook option, and this will allow, if one student cancels, then another will be able to take that same class. Of course, my third top tip is going to be open slots. Open as many slots as you can. And when you are just getting started out, make sure that you are being consistent, which means opening a good number of slots per week and even opening them on similar days. And I'm just saying this, especially when you are new, it's important to be consistent so the parents will see this teacher is going to come back week by week and I can rely on him or her. The slots that you should really focus on to increase your bookings are the peak times and the peak times. And on many companies, these will be highlighted by some sort of symbol, fire symbol, or something like that. If you don't know what the peak times or peak times in, I'm gonna quick show you my chart of that. And you can also click my link below to get to this. And this shows you the peak times in Beijing time and the conversion for your time zone. Another pro tip with this is that around holidays, a lot of teachers aren't going to be teaching. So if you are really struggling with your bookings, make sure that you are opening some holiday slots. You're going to get new students. You are for sure going to get new students if you do this. Something that really blew my profile up on VIPKid as a new teacher is when I started teaching on 4th of July and that whole weekend. And after that, I was fully booked at VIPKid and I got all the slots I wanted to get filled. And with holidays, I know that many of you are going to be celebrating with family, and that's super important. But just remember, even opening some slots goes a long way. Also, don't forget to open those 24-hour slots. Make sure that you are clicking that 24-hour availability if you can, because these are parents who are looking to book with a teacher and are last minute looking and they need a teacher right away. So you have so much more ability to get booked with these 24-hour short notice slots. You also, at some companies, will get a raise for this. So for VIPKid, you get an incentive of $2 for every 24-hour slot booked. So this is further incentive to just open those short notice slots. As you start getting students and start getting a feel for how you get those students in the first place, and your profile is attracting students, it's important to maintain them and to really go above and beyond and offer helpful advice for the student. In order to do this, yes, make your class engaging, be professional, try to help the student with as much as you can in class, and after class, make sure that your feedback is very helpful and clear so that the parent can see you are going above and beyond to help their child learn English. They're going to want to rebook with you, and they will also spread the word to friends. I've actually gotten booked with siblings, with friends of the family, because I offer that helpful feedback. I'm going to just show you an example of this because sometimes as a new teacher, or even if you are experienced, it helps to review what some helpful feedback is.
With my feedback, I always start with a greeting. It was so nice to meet Leo today. And then I go on to say something that he did well in class or she did well in class. He is a great listener, and I enjoyed getting to know about what he likes to do and where he likes to go. Then I summarize the lesson we learned. In this lesson, Leo learned the English sentence frame, "Where are you going?" We went to many places, including the hotel, the museum, the hospital, and the bank. Leo said he likes hotels the best, and I try to include something that connected me with the student and that I remembered from our conversation in class. I also include what Leo can work on at home. So now you're getting out of class and additionally practicing at home. And this is very important to parents to see that you want the student to succeed in English. I said Leo can practice answering the question, "Where are you going?" "I am going to blank." Leo did a great job identifying the differences between a hotel and museum in class. I will also include another positive thing at the end. Great job. I hope to see Leo again in my classroom.
My fifth and final tip to increase your bookings is to participate in the company activities that are offered, or company incentives, right? So sometimes the companies will have these activities going on, like you are going to record yourself reading a short story to a child, and they are going to market you, and parents will be able to see that video and then see if they like your teaching style, and then they can follow you. And this is actually how I got a lot of my bookings when I first started out with VIPKid. I also did this with GoGokid, and it helped me a lot. The reason why is because the parents really liked my teaching style. In the first video, I brought out something unique about me. I brought out my violin, and we played an animal guessing game. I played this animal sound on my violin, and then I had the English word and the animal that it was after. And it was a fun animal guessing game. And I got like 80 likes on that. That really wasn't hard to make. This does not have to be crazy above and beyond, but even doing what the activity asks of you and just going in there and trying your best is going to help you get more eyes on your profile. The key thing about getting bookings at these companies is to try to set yourself apart. You are marketing yourself now. You are an independent contractor. This is not like you going in and teaching at a school setting and then kids getting to know you and then the connections are made. You have to make the connections right away at the very beginning. So try to set yourself apart. Like I said, you don't have to go above and beyond and lose sleep because of it, but just try to include something that's special about you and sets you apart from other teachers so that the students and parents will see you and be drawn to your profile. What I say about bookings is keep trying, and something that I will really teach in all of my videos and advise you to do is to diversify. You may have heard I teach for 3 companies. I teach for VIPKid, GoGokid, and OUTSCHOOL. So if you are not getting bookings at one company and you have tried all these tips, diversify. Get hired at another company. Your bookings may be completely different at that company. So that is super important, especially if you want to make this a full-time job opportunity and really get into teaching online. Then I say diversify if you are not truly getting the bookings that you want. As always, I am here to help. If you have a question about bookings, if you have a question about teaching online, you can email me. My email is below. You can also use me as a coach if you want to get hired at OUTSCHOOL, VIPKid, or GoGokid, and I will for sure help you. I have a hiring guide for any new teacher looking to get hired at these companies, and I will help you through the process and even give you one-on-one advice. So I would love to see you as a referral in the future. And for all those watching, I want to give you my real-time, honest advice. And I try to keep these videos very genuine, honest, and what I really believe in, and also things that I have done myself. I won't show you something that I haven't done myself and say that it works. So if you are looking for more real-time, honest feedback and advice, then subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and tips and tricks into the online teaching world. I will see you next time.